Oh, hello, YouTube, you sexy mamma jammas. It is now the evening of March 19th, so this will be the March 20th workday vlog. I didn't sleep with a crap today. It was hot. I haven't been running my truck while I've been sleeping lately. It's like 100 and some degrees over here. Unusual fluke heat wave. So I had to start the truck and run it. Couldn't go back to sleep. Lord have mercy. This is gonna be rough. 6 a.m. delivery. We're 8 hours from it. Well, no, I'm sorry. Now it's 8 a.m. But I told them I'd probably be there 7 or so. So I'm gonna have to do. I'm like 8. I'm just a bit over 8 hours. Maybe I can make up some time along the way. But we'll see. In any case, someone put an interesting comment in saying, remember how I was talking about the testing of the microphone? They said they like the blue better so they could hear more of the background noise and hear the big blue hum a little bit. Crack a monster, greet the sun, big blues run, I'm ready to run, you know? So that's got me. I want your opinion. Right now we're green. I've been talking this whole time on green. And right now we're on blue. So I want your opinion of the three, because they're for the longest time. There's sometimes I don't even turn the microphone on. I just speak with the camera audio microphone. So that's not horrible in itself, I don't think. But we're going to do a third option. Right now, when I turn this microphone off, it's now off. So considering those in the last minute, you've heard all three settings. Now I'm just talking to the camera, the built-in microphone. I know I'm not driving. You'll hear more driving noise, of course, where I'm just setting, but you can plainly hear the difference. So 1, 2, 3, green, blue, or just off. I'm gonna let you guys determine that. But we have 32 minutes before our 10 hours is up. That'll be 10:40, and then we're gonna get fuel. We'll probably sneak over there and get fuel before the 10's up, and then just hit the way. If I could split it, about 4 hours, get out, get some, just do a straight. It's gonna be rough on me. I'm not having, I will not lie. I'm just hoping that I don't have to pull over. I'm hoping I can push through it. But if it gets too bad, I'm not gonna doze off and kill nobody. Damn it! Trying to get this night shift thing in, because I think it might be better off. Especially going in, well, I say going into the summer months because it'll be nicer while I'm out here working, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to have to run the truck all damn day while I'm sleeping. So maybe I won't stick to the night shift thing, even though there is less vehicles, less traffic, more miles, better maneuverability, whatever. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I appreciate y'all being here for right now anyway. Thanks for all the support. I'm going to give it another 31 minutes and hit the road. Let's see what the trucking world has in store for us tonight, shall we? So I decided to come to the pallet about a mile down the street, which I really didn't realize was here. It's got a Wendy's out there, but I stayed here. But to get fuel because it's 6 cents cheaper. Gotta save them pennies. So now this place is jammed up. Every two islands are closed, and the ones that are open.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Truth be told, right here in El Paso, I pulled over. I took about 45 minutes. I stopped for an hour. I got as much as that hour as a nap as I could. Well, it was only 2 miles from the New Mexico lines when I stopped. There's a TA there. I stopped there. Now, remember the Loves, I told you I was already on Mountain Standard Time rather. Then a couple miles we got on the highway when we left Loves, you see the sign. Now that's your Mountain Standard Time. So all my digital devices are on Mountain Standard Time. But I was noticing a time conflict when it came to what time it was, the hours driven in the ETA. About an hour difference. Like, huh? Like, how's it 2 o'clock and 6 hours and 8 o'clock is what it would be, but my ETA was 7. I'm like, huh? Then it dawned on me. I remembered Arizona doesn't participate in daylight saving time. So before daylight saving, it was standard Mountain Time. After daylight saving, everybody else went up an hour, sprung forward an hour around them except them. So technically now they're Pacific Time. Which I'm like, cool. I just like dawned on me. So it's a 2-hour flip that I wasn't expecting. So, all right. All trucks must exit when flashing. Okay, I didn't see that sign until just now. Sorry, buddy. I don't mean to act like a prick, but what is this, port of entry? Know that? Oh, just an inspection station. U.S. Border Patrol inspection station. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to go in and see what U.S. Border Patrol says to us. But yeah, so that's cool. I mean, I had the couple hour time window that I didn't know I had, but I got the extra pushback on the delivery time. Honestly, I really would like to try to, well, I'm going to try to get through it. But, oh, it's rough for me, y'all. It's rough on me. But if I had to, I could pull over for another hour nap. Power nap. We're going to see what happens here. Ah. I want to ask y'all a favor. If I have motivated you or influenced you in any way to move forward in your trucking life, whether it be getting a new truck or coming to Mercer, please use my referral information. This is my SFI representative. Tell her Larry Walker asked you to call her. And of course, on the Mercer application, just tell them either my name or my unit number, 24775. That's got to be done before any phone calls have been made. It's got to be done on the very first phone call for the referral bonus account. I appreciate you. How you doing, young man? All right, good. Thank you, sir. All right, he was looking. PSA light, my PSI light popped on my trailer. I was like, oh, I saw a flash. He was looking right at it. It's like it flashes from time to time. Oh Lord, I was like, oh Lord, here we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing this again. I had to pull over for the 45-minute nap, a little power nap. I'm ATA to be there right on time, right at 8 o'clock. The newly adjusted delivery time. I'm sure after a while I'd eventually get used to this crap again. But I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, it gets to the point to where your head's bobbing so bad and your eye, like you start cross-eyed. And yeah, I've only got one eye, but my eye can still, the muscles still crossing. You know what it feels like. It gets that bad, you gotta pull the hell over. We're 215 miles away. 4:50 in the AM. Estimated about 3 hours. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Alright, onward we march. Alright, going through Tucson. Actually, been going through Tucson for quite a bit. We're about on the other side. We're about on the west side of Tucson now. We are 104 miles away. We are estimated to be there around 7:55. Whew. Now that the sky's getting brighter, it's a little easier to keep the eyes open. But man, I'm telling you, this shit's rough. Some of y'all. I mean, and what's crazy is the previous 15 years or my last 15 years of taxi driving, I was night shift. I was a nocturnal creature. And I've always been a gamer. Gamers are naturally nocturnal creatures. And I thought for sure I was going to come out here. I've told you this before. I thought for sure I was going to come out here and be a night driver. Somewhere along the line I got stuck on a day. I got on a day shift, and I like day shift. I mean, I like to see shit. I've said that before too, but man, oh man, I didn't think it would be this rough on me just trying to do a couple of night shifts to make, you know. Man, I was wrong. Shoo, Lord have mercy. I don't think I'll be doing this anytime soon again. I'm just going to stick with me and stick with what my body says do. With my old ass. Ah. keep going. No, go ahead. Whoa. Alright, anyway. About an hour and 20 minutes out. You know what? Everybody's doing some sort of GoFundMe for something. GoFundMe this, GoFundMe that, GoFundMe for this person over here. And they raise a lot of money. Like 150 grand, 200 grand. They raise a lot of money for like, what the hell? I even see GoFundMe help me pay my bills. You know what? I'm not going to do no GoFundMe. Here's what I want. I would love to have $105,000 to pay off this truck right now. I don't want to GoFundMe. All I would like for you to do is go buy, about 30,000, no, 412. Yeah, go buy about 20,000 hats at my merch shop, would you? I think I get $4 per hat. So 4 into 100 grand. Damn. Yeah, that's about 20,000 hats. 30,000 hats. Shit, 25,000 hats. Whatever that number of hats that needs to be sold to give me about 105 grand so I can pay this truck off tomorrow, I'd appreciate it. I love you guys. But no, we're 61 miles from delivery. Less than an hour away. Boom, boom, boom. Go up here, we'll make our way off, and it should be right wherever the buy star is. It's a fairly new business park because even on Trucker Path, it just still shows open fields. Man, that's a tight ass road for big trucks, people. You feel like, why the cars perfectly got to be spaced out to where I can't turn between none of them? I mean, you think you're going to build an industrial park for semis and all that, you kind of make some wider freaking lanes and turn intersections. Oh no, that'd be too freaking simple. Or it costs too much money, is what it is. They're going to spend the money on repairs for drivers going over curves and knocking down sign poles and all that crap. I saw one back here in the dirt already. Five-star right there on the right. Now, where's the truck part? Truck coming out this direction. I'm just going to assume since he's coming out, I go in. There's nothing saying specifically about trucks, so I'm going to do this. Alright. Check in. Receiving hours. Oh, it says receiving hours, so okay. Boom. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we got here at 8. It is now 10 o'clock, so unload and lumper counting and all that crap. We are now pulling out the dock. We've got our papers. We're going to Love's, about 10 miles from here. Sleep for a little while. And then go get our 5:30 this evening. So now we got to slide our tannins up, close the doors. We're not going to go to the Love's. We're going to go to that Flying J that we've stayed at a couple times. We're hungry. I am. I want some Denny's. I will, don't know what I'm eating yet, but we're just a couple miles from it now. We're getting ready. We're coming off the loop from south, like I told you, and we're hitting I-10 right in the middle of Pahonix, and then just a couple of miles, about a mile down, exit to either 137 or 37. Pretty sure it's 137. That is the exit. There's a Flying J and there's a TA there. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if this is the one where I got that blue beacon wash across the street. If it is, I might get a wash. Might not be though, but we'll find out here momentarily. Alright, so we got over to this Flying J after we left out of there. We grabbed some what did we have for lunch? We had fish sandwiches from the PJ Fresh at Pilot, or Flying J, whatever the hell this is, Flying J. Slept for a couple hours. I don't know what it is. I was intending on just staying awake, but I was exhausted, so I did doze off. The problem is, I can't sleep during the day. I slept like 2 hours. Holy shit. And just woke up, which is fine because now it's 4 o'clock local. My initial window was from 1500 to 1730. I looked on my schedule a little bit ago and it said 17:30 hard lock. So I'm just going to go ahead and go over there and treat it like the initial window said, and see if I can potentially get loaded early. Because the delivery window on Monday is from 6 a.m. to 1400. So I'm just going to go get loaded, find a place to park. We got 1,600 miles. We're gonna do 6 tomorrow. 6 or better tomorrow, 6 or better Sunday, and then knock the rest of it out Monday morning and get it delivered. And then go pick up our next load. Going to Houston. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I've already talked to my coordinator. We're not looking at a load Thursday out of Houston. We're gonna start looking for like something out of Sunday, because when I get back to Houston, I'm gonna get the maintenance done on the truck, 4 new drive tires, get all the tires rotated, get a PM done. Right now we are 31,325 on since our last oil change. You know, I like to try to get it done at 30, so I'll probably be right at 35 by the time I get there, which is fine. Not that big of a deal. And I appreciate all the comment on the last when I asked about, you know, oil's oil, right? Now stick with synthetic. It's recommended, and it's supposed to be better for everything, and it'll last longer and all that good stuff. So we'll stick with synthetic, even though it's a couple $100 more. But whatever. Better to pay a couple $100 more for oil now versus a couple thousand down the road for not using the correct oil. Anyway, we are 17.9 miles away from where we got to go. I initially kind of wanted to go to there's a pilot dealer about 4 miles from the place, and it would have put me past this Phoenix stuff for this time of day. It's just like I said, 4 o'clock. I'd have been on the other side of this stuff, but now I gotta go through it. But I was just tired, so, and I got fuel. As soon as I got here, I got fuel, and I got fish sandwiches, and then I ended up dozing off. 118 right now the truck says, but it was 105 on the weather app in Phoenix. Lord have mercy. Like 45 degrees above normal. Record-breaking heat, so needless to say the truck has been running since I parked for the past 6 hours. Not good for fuel or just running the truck, but I don't have an APU, and that fan in the back, it ain't good enough. So anyhow, let's get over there and see if they let us in and get us loaded early. We'll see. Hey, is this how y'all feel all the damn time, where you only sleep a few hours in between your clock breaks and all that shit, and you just feel like you're dead all the damn time, but yeah, you keep... Screw that. Why? If this is how y'all feel all the damn time, not fully tired, not fully rested, and just dragging ass, I don't see... well, I guess I do see it. If I was still raising a family, then yeah, I can understand that. But honestly, listen, it's just me right now. It's just me. Well, I say right now, but it's just me now. So I don't have anything that I have to run my balls off every damn week, or 2, 3, 4 weeks at a time for anymore. I did that shit in my taxi days, working fucking 16-hour days. You might say, oh, that's taxi, you're local, whatever. I still drove fucking 400 or 500 miles a day. And being local, on a good day, average was about 250 a day, just around Charleston, West Virginia. But yeah, I don't see. I do understand why you would, but now that I say it out loud, but I just screw this. I'm at the point in my life where I do as I choose. I do as I want. I don't do out of obligation. And like I said, I try to book loads around my comfort time frame, I guess. What the hell is that? Oshkosh, we got big ass. It's like a whole stage set of big ass baby and farmer's wife, farmer dude running. That's funny. Exit 108 is our exit. Oh yeah, we took I-10 west for about 12 miles and got back on the loop. If I wasn't going to the truck stop, we'd brought the loop all the way around. Probably would have been able to avoid all that I-10 mess. We're just a mile away. We get off here, we make a left. Looks like another fairly new industrial area. Figured as old as Phoenix is, it wouldn't be that much. There's a big Amazon warehouse to the right. Oh, that whole thing looks like, no, it's not. But you think as big as Phoenix is, it already, or as old as Phoenix is, it ought to be popped up, yeah? I mean, maxed out. This is like, you can tell kind of, these are like, looks like newer roads and curbs and sidewalks and such. And I say newer, probably within the last 5 years or so, 5 or 10. It's all concrete too. Bucket. Kind of activity going on out this way. It's newly building. Go up here to the stop sign, make a right. $60.51, that's our building right there. Looks like our entrance is up here after we make this right. Showing right here. We got half a gate open. The only half we need. Fire department access. Woo, 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 woo. I've been in a place like this before. Pretty much the exact same layout, but I know it's not here. It's in Texas. I'm gonna assume. We're gonna assume one of those doors right there that have a note on it. Where we check in, so let's go check in. Gotta love it when the shipper wasn't even expecting this load to go out today. All right, 5:46. I had to walk in after 40 minutes being in the truck. So, hey man, you figured out what we're doing yet? He said, yeah, go ahead and back into so-and-so door, and I just got back in there, so we'll see. Finally started loading me about 7. I was back in sleeper. This is the absolute roughest load I've ever experienced. Looks like they're just flying on here, and it's already supposed to be a heavy load, 40,000 pounds. It says a bunch of plastic going to the recycle center. The light's still red. They haven't been into my door my trailer in a few minutes. It's now 9:20. As soon as I get loaded, I'm heading to the closest truck stop, and I'm sleeping. But I'm going to go ahead and call the video now. And when I go to get to the truck stop, I'll go ahead and edit it, put it together, and render it for you guys tomorrow. But I'll thank y'all for riding along with this freaking... I'm getting back on daytime. Yeah. I appreciate all the support, y'all. Even the ones that are making fun of me for not being able to stay awake and go through and all. Whatever. It is what it is. Everybody's got their own opinion. That's my way. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. It's all about me. Me. But I love you all anyway. Thank you so much. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow.